So let's talk about exposure so we can start attracting clients we actually want to work with. So this video is made for those inside of the financial planning community who might be struggling to attract clients they actually want to work with. Now this is a very important, issue that we have to be able to solve because there are generally two places this occurs. The first place this occurs is generally that we might not be getting as many appointments and consultations as we would like or that we need to actually go and hit our income goals. Now, the second place that this shows up is when we are getting appointments, but the appointments are either not qualified or they're not serious about getting started with us right now. So, both problems seem like they're very different, and they are in some ways, but the cause in the core causes of those two symptoms is our lack of exposure. And I'll explain a little bit more about why that is. So, the first reason, if we're not getting enough people on the phone, it's because not enough people know us. To a certain degree, it is a numbers game once we have our content, once we have our branding, once we have our messaging correct. So I'm just going to assume that you have those three things correct right now and that you understand that, and the lack is exposure. Now, the second reason why exposure is important, because let's say that you are getting people on the phone, but they're just not either converting or signing up or getting started with working with you. That's also because you might be attracting people who are not qualified in the first place. But since we're getting such low lead flow, or because not enough people know us because our audience is not big enough, we're taking anybody on the phone that we can possibly, get or attract at that moment in time. And it's generally not our fault, right? Because traditionally, the ways that you get clients are, cold calling, going to speaking engagements, taking people out to chicken dinners, just X, Y, Z, all these things that take so much time. And yeah, after 5, 10 years, it does start to snowball, and that's why some of the older people inside of the community still preach these methods because now it's starting to work for them. But in order for them to actually get to that point, there's a lot of trial, error, disappointment, false starts, long processes where we're chasing down clients, and they'll just say, "Oh, maybe next week, next week," and then they eventually disappear. But if you want to learn how to go and cut the line, you need to know you need to basically know how to go get your message and get yourself in front of many people. That's through content, whether that's through presentations, XYZ. There's a million different things you can do, but we really need to show you how to go and pick one or two main methods that consistently work that you can then speed up over time in order to really start accelerating towards either your income goals or your practice goals. Now, I can't really have this video be very long because once it starts getting over about 3 minutes, 3 minutes 30 seconds, then LinkedIn starts to drop the number of people who see it. So I want to be able to show you what you have to do to start attracting ideal clients, clients you actually want to work with who are qualified. Both qualified based on a seriousness level and qualified based on either an asset level or they're actually making enough money to pay your fees. So if that's what you've been searching for, maybe you've been struggling to do, come and join us inside of this new community that I created. Okay, inside I want to give you resources, tips, trainings, and tools to show you step by step how to start attracting clients who actually want to work with you. Okay, if that's what you've been struggling with, this is probably one of the best areas for you to go and get inside of, get linked up, and spend your time inside of there because at the end of the day, it's all about getting in front of enough people who are serious and then actually learning how to pre-educate them beforehand so that once they actually get on the call, they know they want to work exactly with you and they actually want to pay before they get on the call and they just want to sign up with you. So if that's what you've been struggling to do, come and join us by clicking the link either above or below the video and join us inside this community right now. Okay? Have a great day. I will talk to you in the next video and I'll see you later.